Now is the time when we must move decisively toward the future of a net zero world. This will allow us to tap fully on the many exciting possibilities in this green transition. And that is why we launched the Singapore Green Plan 2030 last year, to bring everyone on board our sustainability movement. Over the coming decade, we expect to see a greening of traditional sectors of our economy, like aviation, energy, and tourism. At the same time, emerging green sectors like green finance and carbon services will grow in prominence. Millions of new green jobs will be created around the world, and demand for talent with green skills will increase. The public sector will do its part to develop a robust green finance market. We aim to issue up to $35 billion of green bonds by 2030 to fund public sector green infrastructure projects. This will include bonds issued by the government as well as statutory boards. The government will also publish a Singapore Green Bond Framework and issue its inaugural green bond later this year. Green finance is just one of many exciting new areas of green growth. As I mentioned just now, there are many more such opportunities across every sector of the economy. We aim to move Singapore into the forefront of green technologies, where new innovations are developed, trialed, scaled up, and eventually exported to the rest of the world. We will work hard to grab first-mover advantage and develop new engines of growth in the green economy. Another important pillar of the Singapore Green Plan is to transform our living environment, make it a greener and more sustainable home and a beautiful city in nature for all to enjoy. And one aspect we've been focusing on is transport. We aim to be a car-light city, supported by a comprehensive public transport network, which is the cleanest and most energy-efficient mode of transport. And this is why we are maintaining our policy of zero growth rate for private vehicles. We are perhaps the only city in the world which has taken this bold step. For those who wish to drive, we want their vehicles to be cleaner. Hence, we had announced our intention to phase out internal combustion engine vehicles by 2040. For passenger vehicles, the most promising clean energy option is electric vehicles or EVs. We have provided significant incentives for EV adoption. In fact, within a year, the EV share of new car registrations has jumped from just 0.2% in 2020 to around 4% last year. Given this momentum, we will further accelerate EV adoption by building more charging points closer to where we live. To do this, infrastructure upgrades will be necessary, and the financing can come from green bonds.